All right, so let's begin by closing the eyes. In a much, much, much needed moment of arrival. Taking a few grounding, centering, calming breaths to allow the body to settle. Just really recognizing this moment for yourself. And just releasing any tension that you're noticing right now. Feel the jaw relax, so you're not clenching. Feel the tongue drop away. Just feel the shoulders drop a little bit. The belly softens. Just feel the feet relax wherever you're sitting, whether you're sitting with your feet on the floor or sitting in a cross-legged position. Might want to bring in a mudra. Taking another deep breath in and almost sighing the breath out. Feeling an anchoring down through the tailbone, down through the earth. Maybe like a grounding cord right down into the earth's core. Just really feel that connection and feel that neutralizing sensation through that grounding cord, allowing any frenetic energy to dissipate. Feel your field stabilize here. Another big breath out, maybe with a sigh. And as you connect to your breath some more, just start to connect into the breath from the belly, ribs, chest. So find that full diaphragmatic breath. For a few moments, allow the breath to become more and more subtle. So there's a subtle feeling in the breath. So we're moving a bit more from the oxygen to the prana. I'm going to continue to focus on the breath. And thinking about the energy field, the pranic field, the life force. Start to become aware of the center pillar. I'm going to focus the breath and become aware of the breath through that center pillar. So we're going to sit nice and tall. Now, as we sit tall, we're going to actually drop the chin to the chest and then take your focus to that base center. Now, lightly squeeze that Mula Bandha. Then inhale, and as you come up, squeeze the Uddiyana Bandha, the navel pulls in, and then we come up and we focus in on the Jalandhara Bandha, which is at the throat. And then we hold those 3 points, pulling it in, holding the breath in. Now holding. And as you exhale, release those 3 points and feel an activation of that energy shooting up through that channel and activating the 6th center. So we tip the chin down towards the chest. We start by taking a breath in and squeezing the base lock. As we continue to pull the energy up, pull the navel in. As you continue to pull the energy up, drop the chin to the chest and lock that in. And then with those 3 locks, holding the breath in, and we feel a sense of building that tension up, holding, holding, holding. And then as you exhale, release those 3 points and feel that building of energy reaching up to the brain and radiating upwards. So we do it again. We're going to tuck the chin. We're going to focus on that base lock. We're going to squeeze the base lock. And as you inhale, pull the navel in. And as you inhale, drop the chin to the chest, pulling that energy up and hold it. Now keep squeezing those 3 points as you hold. Hold and hold and hold. And as you exhale, release those 3 points and feel that energy that's been building up. And feel it within the 6th center and awakening that energy into your brain. Let's do that again, dropping the chin, focusing on the base. Take a breath in, pull the navel in. Take a breath in, drop the chin. We're going to hold. Now keep those squeeze on those 3 points and hold. Now as you exhale, release and just take a few breaths. Now it might feel like you want to exhale by pulling in those points, but what we want to do is almost like you're bringing that energy up, and then as you pull the navel in, it's like you're holding the energy there. You're not letting the energy go lower than that. So then from the navel to the throat, and then at the throat we hold it, and it's almost like the energy sits just above that and builds and builds and builds until we release it. So dropping the chin again, starting by squeezing the base lock, and inhale, squeeze, coming up, navel, coming up, throat, and hold, and keep those 3 points squeezing and hold. And then we release. Exhale. Take a moment. Now we're just going to take a full belly, ribs, chest breath in. So breathe in completely and then breathe out. Now take that breath straight away again. Breathing in completely just through the nose and out through the nose. And again, breathe in completely and breathe out. Now keep the cyclic breath going for a moment. Keep that going, a couple more breaths like this. Full breath in and breathing out, and full breath in and breathing out. We'll do 2 more, breathing in and breathing out. 1 more, breathing in, breathing out. Now take that breath in and hold it in. Hold. Stretch the spine. Holding. Keep holding. And exhale. Breathing out. Good. And so stay with that breath out for a moment. And when you're ready, just some natural breaths. And when you return to your natural breath, move the focus now to the Muladhara chakra, that base center. And find the energy vortex here. And through this center, once again, feel that connection to earth and to your earth body, your physical form. Allow anything to arise here and just hold it lightly. So anything that comes up, a sensation, an image, a thought, whatever arises, just let it all be part of the experience. We're not resisting anything, but we're also not looking for anything or creating anything. We're just here with our consciousness, our awareness at the first center. Gently let your awareness travel to the second center. Again, just find this vortex around the sacral area. Just connect into the qualities here, that water element, that fluidity, the emotions. So just feel whatever arises with a sensation, a thought, an image. You may just see some colors, some patterns. Or maybe there's just a presence and awareness. See if you can be open to receiving any information on a more subtle level. Connecting with your breath, your awareness. Notice if your mind wanders, just notice, backtrack a little bit, find out where you went and how that relates to the center. With your breath and with your consciousness, your awareness, take your focus now to the third center and just take a moment or two, allow yourself to connect to this vortex. Find the frequency here, the alignment, the fire element, the will, power center. Once again, just allow any subtle information to arise. Maybe it's just colors or images, thoughts, or sensations. Again, we're not expecting anything. We're also not creating anything. We're just present. We're here, we're observing, and we remain conscious at this level. And as we connect to the breath, we let go of the awareness of those centers and come back to that belly, ribs, chest breathing. And this time we're going to remain with this belly, chest breathing. So coming from the belly to the ribs to the chest, and we go back down. So just breathing in through the nose, breathing out. So we're activating that pranic field. We're boosting that vitality, and we're really using these activated energy centers to come up above those lower three centers with our frequency. So breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing that full breath in. We breathe out and straight back in again. Breathing in, breathing out. So find your rhythm here and continue. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure they're full breaths. Good. Let's do a few more. Keep those rounds of breath going. Full breath in. We're just doing one round of breath and then one breath hold. Keep going. Feel that shift. Use that shift to elevate your consciousness. Keep going, breathe in fully, breathing out. Doesn't have to be fast, but make sure they're full breaths. All right, so we're going to do another 5 full breaths like this and then 1 breath hold. Keep going. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do another 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more big breath in. Then you breathe out. Now we hold the breath out. Hold it out. Hold and hold. A little bit longer. We're going to take a breath in 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a big breath in. Hold the breath in. Hold the breath in. Hold. Squeeze. Hold the breath in. Stay holding the breath in. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale. Breathe naturally. Feel that elevation of consciousness, shifting of frequency. And then take the focus to the heart space, the 4th center. Just find this vortex. Receive what is here. Allow your awareness to connect in with the energies here, the qualities, and receive maybe images, thoughts, sensations, colors. Stay present. If you wander off anywhere, just backtrack and find out where it took you, what led you down that path. The air element, it's expanded awareness as we move beyond those lower 3 centers and coming into that 4th center, shifting our consciousness to those higher frequencies. Gently shift your frequency, your awareness, your consciousness to the 5th center. Vishuddhi at the throat. Just again, just tap into this vortex. Notice that each center has its own vibrational tone, its own qualities. What are the qualities that you're experiencing here at the fifth center? As we get to this fifth center, we move beyond the elements. We start to get into those very subtle elements of ether. Those high frequencies, those very subtle frequencies. Just feel that elevation of consciousness and that raising of your own frequency to align here. Notice what arises. Feel into the qualities of the energies here. And as you slowly feel that alignment of all of those energy centers and feel a higher and higher frequency, a a lighter and lighter oscillation, a faster oscillation as we come to those higher centers. And let that sound, that tone, that frequency, that oscillation carry you to the sixth center. So taking the awareness now to the sixth center. Turning your eyes inward, your physical eyes and your mind's eye to the sixth center, the center of your head. Imagine for a moment your physical eyes. Follow them backwards into the center of your brain. And from the center of your brain, drop down to the base of your brain. Right down into that pineal gland. And then drop into the chamber of this gland. From this chamber, begin to expand your consciousness outwards as if you're radiating your awareness, your conscious awareness, your light into this chamber. Your light permeates throughout the walls of the chamber. Expanding that light. Dissolving the walls of the chamber. Expand the light upwards, outwards, beneath you, behind you, and radiate like an exploding light in all directions. Radiate. Now expand more and expand your consciousness with this light. Reaching your consciousness in all directions to infinite space. And for the next few moments, allow yourself to dissolve into infinite space in all directions. And as you radiate your consciousness, your awareness, your soul self, your infinite soul self in all directions, gather any part of yourself, any fragmented self, any aspect of self that is left in different timelines. Maybe a circumstance, a situation, parts where you left yourself behind, parts where you didn't honor yourself. Imagine it in the infinite field, fragments of yourself. So just call all those fragments back. See them coming back from all timelines. From all dimensions, all experiences, all frequencies, drawing back. And as they return home, feel the experience, allow it to integrate back into your being, back into this time. Feel your nervous system calibrating and recalibrating as you integrate these experiences, these moments, these fragments. Dropping in, feeling wholeness, homecoming. Feel your consciousness returning. Become aware of your physical form. Become aware of that chamber once again. Feel a homecoming at the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the base. And feel that grounding back into the earth's core. A wholeness, an arrival, a choice to be here completely. Draw back all fragmented energy. Bring your full awareness and vitality back here now into this form, into this time. Connecting back into the breath as you take a couple of deep, full breaths again and feel once again that cycle of breath animating the physical form. You fully arrive back into this time and space, back into the body. Feel the body within this space, fully arriving back here now. And as you arrive back here, take a moment. Maybe bring the hands together if you like. Do whatever feels good, whatever feels natural for you to arrive back here fully. And in your own time, you can open your eyes.